So, Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty is a popular show. It's a popular cartoon which has people who really love it. Hell, I'm one of those people who loves this show. I was randomly looking for a show to binge watch and I came across it, and ever since then I'm hooked. I really love the characters, the story, how smart it is, but also how simple it is. It is not something overly complicated which nobody can understand. It's simple, yet smart. Now, because the fact that it's so popular, there came people who want to utterly bastardize it, who want to destroy it, and they are all led by people who are on the cringiest side on earth, Musically. I hope it was pronounced like that, which gave birth to such amazing children as the demonic Jacob Sartorius, which I will not mention for much longer or show his picture due to the fact that I do not want a copyright strike on my channel. So, anyways, what do these things offer? Why don't we see? Like this. Yep, that was vaping, or something like this.
Psych, just kidding. My new catchphrase is, I don't give a
Or maybe something like a little bit of roleplay between a father and a son.
Damn it, Rick! Is this about the Szechuan sauce?
Yes, it's about the f***ing sauce, Morty! It's always been about the sauce!
But hey, at least the last one was a little bit constructive, and it was role-playing a scene from Rick and Morty. But oh, no. That's not the reason why I'm talking about this. The reason I'm actually talking about this is because those musically brats and bastards and bitches don't even do anything with Rick and Morty. Most of the time, it's something bullshit. It's not even connected to Rick and Morty. They just put on a yellow fucking shirt, put on a lab coat, paint their hair blue, and then they just call it Rick and Morty. They put in a tag, and they just do it. They think that's so funny that they are doing this. Now, I'm not getting pissed off at the fact that they're doing this shit. Far from it. Sure, it's freedom. But when you're bastardizing something that I love, that is where I really draw the line. And yeah, here you go. Here's a fine example of what I'm talking about.
We're gonna kill her!
But if I have to summarize everything I have to say about that kind of format in one single clip, then I guess it would probably be something along the lines of like,
Just got it!
This place is...
now do you see how serious of a problem this really is? Now, this is how a fandom really starts to get shitty. It happened with Undertale, it happened with FNAF, and now it's happening with Rick and Morty. With the only exception being is that it's not a game, it's a TV show, so more people are gonna get here. More retarded people. Even more retarded than retarded Rick. Now, why? I just don't know why did it have to be specifically Rick and Morty. Now, granted, it's a great show. Of course it was gonna get popular. But why do they have to do this to Rick and Morty? I can't understand it. They're basically ruining it for everyone else. Now, this may be just 1% of the fandom. But still, this is how it all starts. It starts with 1%, and it all just goes down to shit. But I have to give the cake to this one Musical.ly user. He's also responsible for making this abomination.
I'm Pickle Rick!
Yep, this is the most prominent Rick cosplayer of them all. I don't know who he is, but he may be the most dangerous threat to the Rick and Morty fandom we have ever faced. Now, of course, I'm a little bit kidding. I mean, there can be one single person responsible for the destruction of an entire fandom, but this is how it all starts. It starts with one cringy video, then two cringy video, then a cringe compilation, then the fan art. Now, for everyone's sanity, I'm not gonna show any of the fan art, but just if you dare, type Rick and Morty Rule 34 and just enjoy pictures of Kid Beth. Yep, that's all I'm gonna say about the fan art. And don't even get me started on fanfiction. Now, granted, every fandom has weird fanfictions. I mean, Sonic especially. My Little Pony has, those brony fanfictions. Five Nights at Freddy's probably has a fanfiction where Chica's having an intercourse with Foxy or Bonnie or Freddy. And Undertale, basically everyone is a ship, so there's that. But Rick and Morty it's like on a whole new level. I can't even show pictures out of the fact that I'm gonna get censored right off the bat. Like, right off the bat. I show a picture, that's it. My channel's dead. I can curse, sure, but no. You're gonna have to do that all by yourselves. Just type in, Rick and Morty fanfiction, or just go watch Pyrocynical's video, where the link's there in the description. But why is this happening? And why am I so pissed about it? I'm pissed about it because the fact that this isn't supposed to be happening. Rick and Morty should have never had this kind of a community. A community where basically everyone is either acting like they're intelligent, is a normie who just says, oh yeah, I watch Rick and Morty, is a fan who has devoted everything to Rick and Morty, basically to bastardizing it, and then there are the true ones, the ones who just love it and don't want to see it ruined, who don't want to see it bastardized in the way that it is. And it really hurts when we see this, because this has happened time and time again, and with no consequences. So what are we supposed to do about this? Quite frankly, there's really nothing that we can do about it except pray that the toxicity goes away. But while we wait, why don't we read the iconic text that sparked this whole thing. To be fair, you have to have a very high IQ to understand Rick and Morty. The humor is extremely subtle, and without a solid grasp of theoretical physics, most of the jokes will go over a typical viewer's head. There's also Rick's nihilistic outlook, which is deftly woven into his characterization. His personal philosophy draws heavily from the Narodnya Volia literature. For instance, the fans understand this stuff. They have the intellectual capacity to truly appreciate the depths of these jokes, to realize that they're not just funny, they say something deep about life, and as a consequence, people who dislike Rick and Morty truly are idiots. Of course, they wouldn't appreciate, for instance, the humor in Rick's existential catchphrase, wubba lubba dub dub, which itself is a cryptic reference to Turgenev's Russian epic Fathers and Sons. I'm smirking right now just imagining one of these ad-lipped simpletons scratching their heads in confusion as Dan Harmon's genius wit unfolds itself on their television screens. What fools! And of course that catchphrase is not from something else. It has to be from the Fathers and Sons book from Turgenev. So yeah, sure, this photo may symbolize everything that's going on with the fandom, but hey, what can you do? Also, I think that a scene from the show really just showed you everything that's going on in this world, in this fandom, and what your actions will be after fully dwelling into it. So I'll leave you to it.
Well, what'd you find out? Whoa, 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 what are you gonna do? Kill me?
No, I'm not gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill myself.